What's up, everybody?
Hi, everyone.
I ordered 40 pounds of live rock.
Yeah.
And it came just like this. This is cool because it says live tropical fish, so hopefully they didn't throw it around. They careful about it.
Yeah.
So let's open it up and check this out.
I've been waiting for the world to spin my way. I've been waiting for a glance at the sun. And I've been waiting for the world to spin my way. I've been waiting for a chance, and I think it's finally come. 'Cause after all, I don't care what they do, and I don't care what they know.
That is 40 pounds of Pukani dry rock.
I don't care what they say about me now. 'Cause no one can touch me now. I'm just flying by. Yeah, I'm just flying by away from them. And no one can see me now. I'm miles above you. Don't care what they're seeing below, 'cause I'm miles above. I'm miles above you. I'm miles above you.
Out of all of them, this is probably just the worst one. Not the worst one, but the one that has the most stuff on it. So I really got to spend a lot of time. It looks like they probably had this outside, because unfortunately there's like a lot of leaves. There's a lot of leaves in it. So a lot of this stuff isn't even from decaying stuff that was on there before. It's just leaves and outside debris. So you got to wash all that off too. So now I have this 32 gallon brute container, and I have a pump from a water fountain that I had outside. I had to wash it out and clean it out. I'm putting that in the bottom, and I'm going to carefully put my rocks around it inside as not to crush so I don't crush my pump. Too far down. And I want to try to stack this as low as possible so that I can use the least amount of water. Okay, it's not very much. It's 40 pounds, but now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my water.
Take your water.
With bleach. Be very careful so it doesn't splash.
Make sure not to get it on the camera.
Don't get it on the camera. You want to use 10 gallons of water to 1 gallon of bleach. Alright, you can see I spilled a little bit, but that was just the first 5 gallons of water that I had. Now this is my 5 gallons with bleach. You can see that pretty much covers all the rock. Even though I washed it out, you can still see all the stuff floating around. So I'm gonna plug my pump in so it moves the water around, creates bubbles. Look down in there. See it?
It's making splashes.
Making a splash. So what that'll do, that's gonna circulate all the stuff. We're gonna leave it on there. I don't have a heater or anything on it because it's in my garage. And it's about 110 here, so the water should get up to about 80 degrees anyways. Cover that.
I'm gonna rest in
Cover the top of this and leave it in complete darkness for the next week. I'm gonna leave this in here for the next week. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a water change. Well, actually about 2 or 3 days. See how it looks, do a water change, and add another gallon of bleach to this. I'm gonna let it set for 2 weeks. And you wanna make sure that you get just regular bleach, non-scented. That's what you're gonna use, non-scented bleach. And it's gonna be 1 gallon for every 1 gallon of bleach for every 10 gallons of water. I'm using fresh water at the moment just because I am using bleach. Once I am done with the bleaching process in 2 weeks, I'm going to go ahead and start using the heated salt water. I laid the rocks back out onto the driveway and then rinsed them off with the hose again to try to get out as much bleach water as possible and to knock off any of the biological stuff that had started to deteriorate from the bleach. You can see the water. It's kind of hard to see with the reflection, but I don't know if it's that color with some of the biological stuff that was disintegrating in there, or if that's all the chlorine or all the bleach, but it is pretty nasty. I'm going to use this dechlorinator. It says to put 15 milliliters.
15 milliliters.
It says to use 3 milliliters for every 15 gallons. Well, guess what? I don't know how much that is, but we're going to use the whole thing. That's all of it. I'm going to turn the pump back on. And we're going to leave that for another week.